Let's do this, let's do this. Once again. Trying to grind the battle pass. And it's quite a while, bro. Look at this. I need to unlock at least 30, 35. Let's say at the very least 20 of the battle pass points, man. And I have to also finish Apex Legends battle pass. Oh, it's I mean,
he has a huge gut that's shining through the t-shirt. No wonder.
I'm watching Gotus totally rip on
We're headed to the
Hafthor
Warzone. Get
Bjornsson.
geared up and stand by.
I've changed the scope on my gun.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Taking fire over here! Dusted him! That's it. Shake it off.
What orange juice? What?
Enemies dropping into the AO.
How many of them are attacking me? So I love watching Gotus videos because they're so informative and they de-brainwash you.
Drink that. Be a man. How are you a man?
How are you, man? This man is known for being the most manliest bodybuilder in Hollywood. Hafthor, the one who played the mountain in Game of Thrones. And now I get to see Gotus totally rip on. I will eat my blueberry shake. Yip, yip, yip. It's so funny. It's so funny. Gearing up.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
I might be able to land on you, bro.
Sort of normal physique.
I often have some sauerkraut, jam,
What bread? What jam? What peanut?
Yeah, it's right on the fucking seat.
These people have all these
Lockdown.
things unlocked, bro.
Control the target areas to secure victory.
Lockdown.
You should never
How tired are we of listening to that word?
Zones are
How
marked. Lock
tired are
them
we of
down.
listening to that word? Lockdown. 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 They love using that word, don't they? Oh man. Lockdown. Lockdown.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Lockdown. 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 Lockdown.
Zones are online.
Lockdown. Lockdown. Quarantine. Quarantine.
Why would you
Quarantine.
gain weight? What's your BMI? Like
Quarantine.
40 plus?
Quarantine.
Enemies attacking Foxtrot. Control Foxtrot.
Quads in charge.
Lockdown. Lockdown.
The enemy's attacking Foxtrot. Enemy soldier incoming. We control
Set in
Foxtrot.
charge. Set in fire.
Not properly, man.
Lockdown.
Why such long pause? What's going on with your head?
Lockdown. Lockdown. Lockdown.
I'll be training less, and that means I'll be moving
Talk.
fast.
Talk like a normal human being.
Basically,
Dropped an ammo box. Load up.
Secure and turn additional points. Get out. We control Foxtrot.
and actually, first up next.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
So, like I said, it's like 10 minutes.
Quads in charge.
I saw this one outside.
Sliders. You're a hard bastard. You'll make it.
Wait. It's too cold to go outside
15 seconds
for a
left.
walk, but afterwards you want to do a cold lunge.
Oh you
Are you
cunt.
even in any way listening to yourself? You're so severely brainwashed, it's unbelievable.
New zone's located. Get them secure. Enemies dropping into the AO.
I'm not the enemy here.
Stop eating such garbage slave, then you won't need any
New
help
zone
with the
coming
business.
online.
Moving. Set in mine.
Walk pressure. Yeah, so one guys, I do 3 minutes of
Setting
conference.
charge.
Do this for
New zone's online.
For how long? Maybe a few years, right? Because that's when Wim Hof came out with it, maybe about it. That's all of the
X-ray down.
started doing it blindly because you're such losers who can't even think.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Nobody on YouTube or anywhere says that they have been doing cold plunges for 10 plus years even, let alone 20 years. No, because you heard about it only some years ago. Humans never used to do it. It goes against our nature.
Quads in mine.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Quads in charge.
No, it doesn't help you whatsoever.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
About this, what cold in general does is it numbs down your body, it stops the inflammation, which is bad anyway because the inflammation is what heals your body, it repairs
High
your
value
body.
zone located.
Taking effective fire.
Got reinforcements inbound.
Because your body now has to produce a lot of white blood cells, it has to
Enemies
fight
are dropping into the area.
infection
Watch
caused
the
by
skies.
cold plunges. And again, this is from studies. The cold literally activates your immune
We
system
control Echo.
because your body feels attack.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done.
But doing the cold plunge, not only do I feel bad like in my hand, but also physically
You said that
Oh,
he
I got
feels a better in his head. That's
15 seconds before zones relocate.
hear that you sound like you're doing good.
We control Echo.
take myself to school. Let's go.
Don't take your son to school, man.
Zones identified. Get them locked down.
What's going on with this fucking attitude?
Your squad mates back on station. Good work. New zones will be active soon. Get ready.
I actually might go for the same. I'm a big sucker for those things, as many of my followers know, but
New zones are ready for capture.
Fucking hell.
You've got reinforcements
Since on
inbound.
your parachute to just straight the ground and more screen.
Take it.
Deploying. Well done.
It's probably over.
Oh my god, that
Just
was
laying.
good run, bro. I had an 8 kill. How many was that 8 kill streak? That was not bad. Not
See, and again,
Why? Which?
Enemies dropping into the
push him
AO.
off like a parachute, right?
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Human beings never used to eat up until really just decades.
Moving.
No, you're right.
Down to you, soldier.
What?
Stay sharp.
Avocado, man. You're from Iceland.
We're running out of time. Get those zones secure. Zone secure. You've got reinforcements inbound.
Hydrated, better than most.
Possible enemy here. Moving here. That's all my marks.
That's about it.
High value zone identified. Lock it down to earn points faster.
That's our proxy. Scratch that. There's loot here.
Can't let you go out like that.
You don't
Not
Enemy
dead
soldier
yet.
incoming.
You're a massive guy. It's a lot because you use a lot of
Setting charge.
because you're very straight. Your height is straight Your weight technically could if you wouldn't be stressed a lot.
Good work.
Oh, what?
Zone relocating soon.
In it, bro. In it, bro.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done. We are returning you to the front. Earn this.
Got movement.
And
Cancel my
right,
last.
because he generally seems pretty
Ladies and gentlemen, here I have military.
Your squad mates back on
The
station.
guy can hardly even
Good work.
move. It seems like any kind of movement.
Stand by for
is a
new
little bit
zone.
of
Moving.
almost
You
torture
got
for him.
reinforcements
So
inbound.
rise, stay, same on the rise and 450 grams.
Same garbage again, whatever.
What are you having?
Scratch that. Got a custom weapon here.
Popcorn.
Targets in the area.
Zones are active.
He's a worse father than I thought. Popcorn is worse than bread. It's one of the worst. It's not even food. It's one of the
Enemies
worst.
are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah, I don't know
Get
what
ready.
to call
You're
it.
redeploying.
Give to anybody. It's just horrible. It's actually child abuse.
Platform right here has current oil.
There is no such thing as good popcorn. Idiot.
Come on. We gotta show the people.
That's cute.
Dude,
But also very sad.
The
because
first
child
one was
thinks
quite
he's
good.
Giving daddy a sort of treat, but
You're getting another
reality,
chance. Make it
he's
count.
being poisoned.
We control Foxtrot. Enemy soldier incoming.
Solid patch.
Set in mine.
One more.
High value is online.
I thought it
Got reinforcements
seems
inbound.
like he does.
We can
wow, dude, penetration, bro. What the
What an
fuck?
absolute joke. Bread is
Dude, I lost it, bro.
the worst thing that you can work with. It only has anti-nutrients, fiber, and sugar, not even any micronutrients. It's just absolute garbage. Jam is just sugar again, probably heated
I
sugar.
got a kill.
resurging.
Nope.
Go get your
Peanut
revenge.
butter, aflatoxin, phytic acid. Just absolutely horrible meal. The meal, if it wasn't vegetarian, would actually sort of save
Dude!
the meal almost.
Climb,
Squad
bro,
mates
climb,
back on
climb, climb.
station.
What is even left in
Good
there?
work.
We just
Enemies
widely
dropping
What's
into
in
the
mine?
AO.
sugar because vegetarianization
Foxtrot. Zones updating in 15 seconds.
That's why they always said synthetic vitamin D. Would
Yeah,
have
2.5
fake
minutes.
In charge.
toxin. Look into what's
Not
in
long.
it.
The enemy's close to victory. We have the zone.
Banana.
Zones have relocated. Get moving.
Oh shit!
This is the perfect example of how to destroy your G.
You've got
How
reinforcements
to
inbound.
make the next generation smaller.
New zones will be active soon. Get ready.
Here we have 450 grams rice, 100 and
State looks kind of raw in the middle, which is great. More arsenic, of course.
New zones online.
this is like
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Green beans, just like the
Enemy
guy
soldier
that-
incoming.
He ate green beans with almost every meal of his, for no reason. There's just nothing in green beans in general. There's just absolutely zero reason to eat them.
Thank you, man. You enjoying this with someone?
Alright, this kid gets... Oh my god, he actually gets rice. He's rice. He gets arsenic. But at least he gets...
Oh, dude!
Target spotted. In this area.
Alright, here I have, oh, this shit might have my face, but it's okay. Here I have a mill number 4, 5,
That's so funny, bro. Goatus. Man, you tell it, Goatus. Tell it as it is.
Stand by for
Tell them what is
redeployment.
right, Goatus.
Move in here.
Actually,
Move it.
plant-based diet.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Oh my god.
Set in mine.
Think about him. They would laugh
Squad
themselves.
mates redeploying. Well done.
X-ray down.
That the camera.
Last chance. Control those zones.
Plants in
Alright
mine.
guys, just to finish my meal, I am feeling satisfied. I'm feeling
We hold the zone.
Setting charge.
Seconds before zones relocate.
just think, let me know.
What I think
Shit.
they would be incredibly
Overtime.
embarrassed if they would see what you eat, what you're doing to your family also. As I said,
squad
because
mate's
you
back
cannot
on
care
station.
about your family.
Good work.
If
You're back on
clearly
station.
Killing
Go get
yourself,
after it.
That's what you're actually doing. Whether
Enemies
you're
are
really
dropping into the area.
conscious
Watch
or
the skies.
not, it doesn't really matter because you for sure cannot look in the mirror and think that you look like you're 35 years old.
We
No,
are
you
engaging in golf.
biologically have completely aged and actually destroyed your body.
Whoa.
That's why you look like you're at least 50 years old and actually 60
Got a
plus
sword.
in some
Hey.
shots because of all of the drugs. It's working out.
got reinforcements
It's
inbound.
based on your body and
Oh, I'm just about
the
done.
overeating because
10 seconds.
In charge. Setting
We are
mine.
full goal.
more repair your body but you can't because you take cold plunges which actually hinder the repair of your
We're
body
advancing on the zone.
and all of the you're not actually eating nutritious foods which repair your body.
The enemy
but
took
instead
that one, but we'll
you
get
eat
'em back.
foods which have hardly any micronutrients, which are not even found in Iceland, which generally no human being should be eating. It's absolute slave food. It's exactly what the government, not necessarily Icelandic one, but a lot of other governments want slaves to eat. That's because it's way easier for slaves when they are malnourished and their brains are not working. And your brain is not working whatsoever. You can't think of what words you want to say. It was just painful to watch you because
Truly, bro.
I'm looking at
Truly.
an absolutely sick,
Oh, come on! Are you
destroyed
serious?
human being who's actually
Dude, that's
mentally
stupid, bro.
really unwell. I could actually call you mentally ill because of what
It's
I
getting
just
really
saw.
hot in here, man.
Thanks for watching.
Wow. Okay, not bad. I remember it went to 90. Then it went better. This is so unfair, bro. Come on, I need. Oh man, I told you it's. At least they won't let you have one full battle pass in a match, no matter what you do, bro. No matter how you do it. Weapons. Yeah, Connor, who is this? Why does he have such thick? Oh, it's a she, okay. Time for another one. I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna try to chill, but I need to find something to watch and analyze as I play along. Is Brian dying? So you guys know about this guy called Brian Johnson who likes to take like blood infusions from younger people than him, trying to expand his life or something, and he's just like 40 and he's still so scared of being old. I don't know what he's trying to achieve and trying to extend his life as much as possible, but let's check out what's up
As
guys,
requested,
what
I'm going to
Gotus
review
has
an
to say
article by
about.
Brian Johnson. This one's called My Number One Food for Anti-Aging. Before we start the video, let's look at the thumbnail.
But
He looks
okay,
pretty alright in the thumbnail, and that's because it's obviously Photoshop.
he has
The thing
crazy
is that
eyes
you
for
can't
sure.
Photoshop a video. Now let's go to the video. This is how he looks
Oh
like.
my god.
I'm seriously worried about him. He actually looks like a corpse at this point.
That's true.
There's also no contrast added to this video. They do this on purpose so that he doesn't look as bad. Let's add some contrast to it now. It
Yes,
looks
Gotus. You tell it,
even
Gotus.
worse. That's because it really brings out the dark eye circles. There's also this light color under his eyes by the cheekbones. I don't know if that's makeup.
It's a
I don't
filter,
know what's
bro.
going on with him. Does he actually
Anyway,
look that
I don't need
bad?
to watch this kind of shit.
It's all
So
red here.
I'm just gonna watch something else. Let's watch some conspiracy podcast. Body say you die. Andrew Wilson. No, Andrew Wilson gets too depressing, man. Let's watch something that is a little bit more cheerful.
Josh with Jason Monday, Christian and Conspiracy Podcast. I'm your host, Josh Monday.
We're listening to Josh Monday
devoted husband, father, and Army veteran.
and Dave Weiss.
Today we have an amazing guest.
This is exactly how my channel gets demonetized.
Dave Weiss.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Mount Crushmore? What am I? Crushing
Yes,
the mountain?
sir.
Making them.
Every time you come on, you just crush it, bro.
Oh, okay. Right. Perfect.
So I appreciate you coming back. Dropping into the AO. I know you have new information for us. I've been watching a lot of podcasts on, like, just hopping on different shows, and I keep up with it like crazy just to find out if I know you go over the same information sometimes stuff, and I'm really looking for that new stuff whenever you.
At least one I got, bro. At least one kill I got.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
I had you on my, I think it was like the 15th episode. I've been on a journey, man, and just a bunch of shows as well. Every time I do a show, I usually open up with that, and it's that, you know, and it's been, I've just been getting deeper and deeper into that side of it. And I just appreciate what you're doing, bro. You're on a mission.
I appreciate
Lockdown.
it. You know, it's
Secure
I
and
do a lot of
defend zones
research,
for
and
victory.
I watch a lot of other people's stuff, and I use their research. It's all collaboration.
Target area is located. Get those zones
And
secure.
I've been watching your shows, so I pick up some stuff there. So take what you like, leave what you don't like, put it all together, present it as yourself. That's what I tell people. Just
Stand by for new
you
zone.
present what you think.
Enemies dropping into the
somebody's
AO.
not presenting what you think they should be presenting, that's not their problem. That's your problem. Go present it yourself, right? Don't say, so people give me crap because recently.
New zones
I
online.
like talking about Antarctica. And I always phrase it as there's ways to interpret it, and we can talk about it a little bit today, where I think the
Your
Bible
squad mate's
supports
back on
it.
station. Good work. You're back on
The
station.
person got upset
Go
at
get
me
after it.
because I talked about that, which is total nonsense. But I should talk about the moon map. You're familiar with the moon map, right?
Yes, yeah.
And there's people that say the moon map is the most ridiculous thing ever. I actually think both need to be explored. I think there's merit to
Enemies
both
are
of
dropping
them.
into the
And I
area.
think
Watch
that
guys.
we don't know. That's one thing for sure.
Enemies
We
in the
don't
lead.
know.
Marking their
Right?
locations.
Setting charge.
So I
Watching
love
void.
people, you know, there's a channel called Vibes of Cosmos. That guy, he's deep. Do I agree with everything he says? I probably say not, because I don't agree with anything anyone says.
Launching charge.
Eric DeBay, Mark Sargent, you, and sometimes
Over here.
Sometimes I'll say something like, wait a minute.
High value
I
zone
changed
marked.
my mind. I
Secure
no
to earn
longer think
additional
that
points.
anymore. Or I know
Enemies
what
attacking
that
goal.
is, you know.
We control
So we all
goal.
learn as we go forward in that.
And there's no problem with that. Nobody should have a problem with that. 2015, this is back on the scene.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Everybody 500 years ago believed it. Back on the scene. Now we don't have IT scientists working on this. We're just doing our own research, doing our best. And biblically, it's for me, it's easy to prove. Now scientifically, you're working on that end, and that's
Setting over here.
time on trying to say it is a globe. We have what? Since 2015.
Enemies attacking goal.
You know,
We
it's
control goal.
Set in mind.
go against but you know, yourself.
Enemies attacking goal.
Uh,
We control goal.
There's so many people out there.
New zones located. Get them secure.
Debating people, and I started
Enemies
debating
are
as
dropping
well,
into the
and I
area.
love
Watch
it.
the skies.
I've been listening to some of your debates. They're real good. And here's another thing that I just want to bring up, get it out of the way. There are certain people that are completely
New zones
against
coming online.
the Bible and Christianity, right? They think Christians should be happy that they're here, happy that they're bringing up all of these things, because that only makes your argument harder if that's your belief. And having that contrast, hey, this person I think
Floods in mine.
I'm going to tell you the
Don't
opposite.
worry, you'll
and
make
then
it.
let the person make up their own mind. This is a world of God-given free will. And
Floods in
let's
charge.
hear both sides. Let's not just hear one side. We were brought up with one side. Earth is
Enemies
the globe,
dropping into the
goes around
AO.
the Earth. Earth goes around the sun. You're not allowed to question it. That's one side. They taught you the globe, and that was the foundation of our world. But if they taught us both, said, hey, we would make up
Armor
our
box
own
is
mind.
down.
We would use our God-given discernment, and the world would be in a lot better place. So, for those of you out there, if
Set
there's
in
somebody
mind.
opposing what you do, embrace it, and go the other way, and show.
Set in
My best
charge.
videos on the ITR
An enemy squad is halfway to
my YouTube
victory.
channel,
Get in
those
control.
videos are inspired by the haters. The haters will make a thing, and I'm like, oh, that's really stupid. And then I'll just make a. I don't go after them. I go after what I see as the truth.
High value
And, that's
zone
what I think
identified.
everybody should
Lock
do.
it down to
And,
earn
you know,
points
you
faster.
can have
Enemy soldier
completely
incoming.
different views and still be
We
friends.
control
Like, I
Foxtrot.
disagree with a bunch that Darren says. We're best friends. We're great friends, right?
Yeah, I see you on the show a lot.
Possible
Yeah.
moving.
Well, I think he's phenomenal, and he's so important to this movement, and I hope
We
he has
control
a new,
Foxtrot.
there where he can really full time and not have
Squad
to worry
mates
about bills.
redeploying. Well done.
Please, anybody that likes him,
We control
you know,
Foxtrot.
it's
We
not
control
gonna-
Foxtrot.
What is that?
We
A
control
round at a bar
Foxtrot.
for two people?
We control
Barely.
Foxtrot.
No, a round at a bar is like
Zone's
20
updating in 15 seconds.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
control Foxtrot. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
Don't even
skies.
go watch it. Just support him and leave it. Forget about the $50. But watch his stuff. It's awesome. That's just a plug right there for Jared.
You
and
got
that's
reinforcements
actually-
inbound. New zones identified. Get them locked
Sorted
down.
that one.
And whatnot. So, where do you want to go?
I know. People, well, we can go wherever you like. I just want to let my audience know, here's the app. I just want you to shout out your app for sure. I have
New zones will be active soon. Get ready.
And if you click on the web, it looks like a spider web on Dave's app. You're gonna get a plethora of videos that are gonna help you. Yeah, right there, yeah. So that's gonna assist you. And he has a video of the day.
New zones are ready for capture.
And it's the featured video. Check that out.
Floods in mine.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Different videos and like I said, man, we're all on a journey of truth, and ultimately, as conspiracy theorists, as they say, or just truthers, we're just trying to find the truth, and that's what Dave's trying to do too.
Set in mind.
I personally believe Dave.
The enemy's closing on the objective. Drive them back.
Need movement in this area. Target
I'm on my journey, but here's the thing. Here's my suggestion for everybody. You would be more proper asking them about all of the different positions they like to be in bed with their partner than asking them about their spiritual. That's none of anyone else's business. Now, you can share your business. Like, people come to me and say, some Christians going to be, if you don't accept Jesus, you're going to hell.
We
That's
control
wrong.
Echo.
I
Enemy
don't
soldier
listen to that
incoming.
Effed up world, and there's some
We
great
control
Christians
Echo.
out there that literally just set examples. Just
Set in
an
mind.
example by telling them
taking
you're
effective
wrong
fire.
with this, you're
Oh my
cutting
God.
yourself
with it.
off from
Targets
making a
in the
big
area.
mistake. Set the example that you want people to match, and then your vibration will attract them. So, talk about that. It's so hard. People say, hey, Dave, where's your interview with Josh Monday? And I'm like, enemy mark.
We are returning you to the front.
I go, look for it.
Earn this.
The search feature right here. Let's hope it works. I think it's in my here.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
It's right in Josh.
Floods in mine.
Josh, and boom, there it is, right there. There it is, and any other Josh Monday related videos will show up. And then,
Objective locations updated. Secure the new zones.
It's a great way to search for anything. And now that
Squad
YouTube
mates
removing
redeploying.
stuff,
Well done.
even the stuff that
Over
gets
here.
on YouTube will show up in there on other platforms. It all fixed. It's
New zone
they
coming
stole our
online.
search engine from us with their stupid algorithm. We've made a better search engine, and I'm adding more and more and more and more stuff into that all the time. So if you see me mirror the video, I have a channel. I tell people, do not subscribe to this channel. Let's call it
Zones are
January
online.
Backup. And basically,
Enemies
there's a
are dropping
great
into the
video.
area.
I'll
Watch
just
these guys.
Mirror it on that channel, then it becomes part of the search algorithm, and people can find it. So that's one thing. A new feature which is not out yet, will be here next week, is this little star button. Flat Earth content creators, and it's featuring Robot Polisher here. But these are other people, and it doesn't matter what platform they're on, for their content.
Got movement.
So,
Cancel
like,
my
you
line.
go to the app, you got the 3 last questions, you got the more resources web page, you got all the homeschool, you got all that stuff. You're like, hey, what's new? What's new? Who should I follow today? Go check out these. I'm just starting this. This is just the first 8? No, not
Your
10.
squad mate's back on
But
station.
I'm gonna put the whole
Good work.
file on.
You're getting another chance.
Anytime
Make it count. Enemies dropping into the AO.
And it'll
Fire over
find
here.
content that they're hiding. So, yeah. So
I need to know this stuff too. I have the app, so I love that, man. But
We control Bravo.
I'll tell you guys.
Stand by for redeployment.
Dave's shirt right there, okay?
We control Bravo. Overtime. High value drones are your primary objective.
Actually, so those like MC.
Set in mind.
I want
We
to have
control
them
Alpha.
very soon if I can. I know pretty soon it's gonna happen. Or I want to.
We're attacking Foxtrot. We control Foxtrot. The enemy's contesting
A
Alpha.
lot of people are doing it actually denying God's hand.
Heads up, enemies in the zone.
Find out, go and research what the firmament actually means, and it is on his tombstone. And if you continue reading that verse, Dave, I think you have the breadcrumbs. Who knows? I don't know if he got saved. I'm not sure.
Time
But
for vengeance.
if you continue
You're
reading that
redeploying.
verse, Dave,
yeah.
that 1966 talking about how the sun's going throughout the heaven.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Tabernacle.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Which I believe
Mars.
tabernacle means, actually, I want to tell you this, is the sacred tent of God. So that's what the firmament is. It's a sacred tent of God for all of us. Understand
Okay.
that?
So, do you think there's a possibility? I mean, people misinterpret things all the time. Do you think there's a possibility that you and maybe everyone is misinterpreting at least something in the Bible? Of course, right? Of course. So
Yes.
we're
Look at the debates I've been having.
we're trying to figure it out every day. We're trying to figure it out every day. So people, basically, you can't understand. Like a baby, if an airplane flies across the sky and a baby sees it, they've got nothing to reference that to, right? And so they don't know what it is. They can't figure out anything because there's no references. But as over time you're building up things, and based on your foundation of knowledge, you can understand what you're seeing. Like I'm looking out a skylight and I see trees. I know that those trees are stuck in the ground. I know that they're 50 feet away. I know all of this stuff because of base referencing. But if you grow up where the default, non-questionable, it's nothing that's up for debate, is that we live on a spinning globe in a space vacuum, everything's going to be based on that. All right? So let's get back to the firmament for a second. So how thick would you think the firmament is? Does it say in the Bible how thick it is?
Nope.
It doesn't. Okay, so it could be paper thin, it could be miles thick, right? Either way, it's the firmament, okay?
Yeah.
And what it's made out of, I don't know. I mean, there's something about looking glass and this and that, that's all right. So God said he created the sun and the moon and put them in the firmament, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Genesis 19 through 1:19 through 14 through 19. Sorry.
Okay, so put them in the firmament. So let me ask you a question. Let's pretend your kitchen floor is the earth and your refrigerator is the firmament. When you put your milk away, where do you put it? Do you put it in the refrigerator or do you put it under the refrigerator?
I put it in the refrigerator.
Okay, it's in the refrigerator. So it's in the firmament. If the milk is the sun, you put it in the firmament. And we're underneath the firmament. And because it's glass, we can see. We can see the sun through the glass. So I think, this is me thinking here, that we live on the earth, the firmament's above us, and the sun and the moon and the stars are in the firmament, not under. I think there's a difference between in and under.
Yes.
God said he put it in. I did not stick the milk underneath the refrigerator. I stuck it in the refrigerator.
Yeah, and if you go to see, I believe it's under, but that's okay. I think because if you look at like right now, actual walls. But anyways, the reason why is because which I think is interesting. Psalms 19:2. It says that it basically it's rising, which means coming forth. If you look in the Bible, is from one end of heaven, and its circuit, which is circle, or what you're showing on your app, to the other end, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. Right. So, it's interesting, man. When you think about it, I've heard you guys stuff on it being in, like, basically inside of it, and you're seeing it, and it's interesting, man. I don't deny it either way, because the Bible does say in. And someone like me or Rob Skiba would say that it's inside the firmament and moving, you know. But I've seen some interesting stuff on it being actually mirrored, or whatever you guys say it is, from in the firmament.
Right. So
go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. This is an interesting conversation for sure. So here's one way to look at it. This is just one way. You got three people. You got the firmament here, and you got this entire thing above that line is the firmament, right? So just imagine a big, thick firmament, whether it's water, whether it's heaven, I don't know, okay? But the sun is in there. So this is the glass, beginning of the firmament. And when this person looks, he sees it right there. He sees the sun right there. This person sees the sun right there, and this person sees the sun right there. That's how they would see the sun, and that actually works when you look at time zones, and when people try to triangulate the sun. These people cannot triangulate the sun because they know their ground position, but the sun position is different for all three of them.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
okay, so here's another thing.
I don't think any of that goes against the Bible. I think that's just another way to look at it. God did say firmament. And we are clearly under the firmament.
If you look, what's interesting is, like Ezekiel, it tells you what's above the firmament. And Ezekiel 126, right?
Okay.
And if you go to Ezekiel 10:1, it says God's throne is above the firmament.
Why not?
If you go to Amos 9:6, it also says that this is a very interesting verse, because it talks about a vaulted dome over the earth, and it says he who's walking over the upper chambers, which is God, he places
That is quite
vaulted
informative,
dome,
isn't
which
it?
is if you look up that
I
word, it actually is what's binding
watching
heaven to
these
the
debates
earth,
a
which
lot.
means I believe this means that the vaulted dome is connecting to the earth. I know that there's different theories out there of extra land, and I'm not opposed to that. You know, I'm not saying that that's wrong.
Imagine guys extra land.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
God's throne is where? What does it say exactly?
It says that it's above the firmament, and he says that Ezekiel, this is a vision, and if it's a vision from God, what we need to understand in Numbers 12 verses 4-8, God says that he comes to prophets in visions and dreams. To Moses, he speaks to him mouth to mouth. So he's giving Ezekiel a vision, and it says Ezekiel's looking through the firmament, and he sees a man sitting upon a throne, or it looks like thereof a man sitting upon a throne. So God's throne is actually above the firmament. That's what's interesting, where people don't understand whether.
If my refrigerator was made of
Gear
glass,
up fast, we're
I
about
could
to
see
get
through
evil.
The firmament, and see the milk.
Yeah.
It's still in the firmament.
And it says that
Enemy soldier incoming.
inside of the firmament. That can still work. I'm not saying that that's
Still works. Right. So.
Slide
That's it. We don't have to go. That was just something I was like wanted to bring up, something to think about, because there's people that get so upset at me. How dare you say the sun's in the firmament? God said the sun's in the firmament, right?
Enemies dropping into the AO.
We're just trying to all.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Question. So,
Yeah,
if
all
the
the
earth
bleeding
is,
of
we got the
me.
dome. Can God define how big the earth is?
No.
What if that dome goes out hundreds of thousands of miles?
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. We want the right to explore.
Yeah, for sure. We have
Lockdown. Your objective is to capture and secure those zones. Get after it. Zones are marked. Lock them down. New zones will be active soon. Get ready.
Oh, the blade.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Planting mine.
It says, when he established the heavens, I was there, and he drew a circle upon the face of the deep. When he made firm...
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
We
We have the zone. Defend it. We control Echo.
When he set this boundaries so that
We control Echo.
Save my soul.
set by his command when he marked out the foundations of the earth. So,
I'm bleeding.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work. We control Echo.
So that's what's happening, which I believe it's Antarctica. So I do believe it backs that up. And in Job, it also says it again. So you got two witnesses there, right? So you guys got to understand that.
Yes. Large bodies of water are grass, lie flat, and need containment. Antarctica is the highest land on Earth. That's kind of...
Enemy soldier incoming.
Makes more sense. Science supports the Bible. It does. It does.
We control Delta.
And the main reason is because I used to not believe in any God or anything atheist. Crazy.
We're attacking Alpha.
Look back on my life. How did I ever not believe in the Creator? And how did I ever believe
Set in mind.
High value zone marked.
It's crazy.
Secure to earn
But
additional points.
there's a lot of people that were like me that if they heard your podcast, they would tune out and they would write you off.
We control Echo.
But
You
science
got reinforcements
works.
inbound.
Actual science, not pseudoscience from the old
Enemies in the lead. Mark their
Setting
location.
charge.
Yeah. That's why what I do is I take the science and then show you how it relates to the Bible, or show
Your
how
squad mates back on station.
We'll either prove
Good
it
work.
wrong, which
Enemies dropping into the AO.
evolution, in the globe, and then I basically do that, and just kind of tear it up, and then also show them how their science experiments all failed. The Bible says, we're fixed.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
I love it. You can go anywhere you want to go from here.
Zone's
The
updating
Bible
in 15
stuff,
seconds.
like as
You
a
got
Christian,
reinforcements
if you're
inbound.
against flat Earth and you just
Planting mine.
all day. He said he's a Christian. That's why I want to go. I want to actually have a
New
debate.
zones located. Get them secure.
The Bible says he knows, that denying the birth, denying God's
Whoop! Just saying you're a Christian.
I know.
I have eyes for new
It's
zones.
so disgusting. I don't know. I
Eliminate
with you. I said it a bunch of times to my stuff, but I was at the
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Tennessee with Pastor Locke.
You're
and,
getting another chance.
and,
Make it count.
So many people were saying that.
Zones are active. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Right? Literally, I put my hand away. I got the weirdest, like, energetic.
We control Charlie.
I really felt like I shook hands with evil. I mean, it's still bothering me. Like when I talk about it, my hand is like
We
vibrating.
control Charlie.
It's not. It's like funny, but it's not funny.
Two worlds met,
It's like the polarity difference between
We're
us
attacking
so
Alpha.
much.
We're
that
attacking
Oh my god.
And
These
it's crazy.
motherfuckers,
Then,
bro. Thirsty sons of
and then
bitches.
he
So
ran away.
infuriating, bro. Fuck. So infuriating,
It was
man.
just,
You got reinforcements inbound.
And people laugh. Oh, sure, Dave.
Get ready. You're redeploying.
Everything. Everything.
Go ahead. I'll let you go.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Here's something.
High value
your
zone
bloody
identified.
Set your bloody fire. Set in mind.
Proves the earth
Planting
is not a
charge.
globe. Every single thing. Right? But people are like, well, what about this? What about that? What about... You only need one. The chain's broken. It's over. Right?
Look around.
Positive pressure atmosphere. Vacuum space. Negative
We're contesting the zone.
Just magic of gravity. Right, submarine. High pressure
Squad
water.
mates redeploying.
Low
Well
pressure
done.
inside. Science says
We control Delta. We're advancing the zone.
My god.
You have to have a barrier, which would be the firmament, right? So
yeah,
Zones are relocating soon.
some barrier, right? there's
We are returning you to the front.
something.
Earn
something
this.
there.
X-ray mark.
We're engaging in Charlie. Enemies are dropping into the area.
Take effective fire.
Inbound. Objective locations updated. Secure the new zone.
Ha 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 ha! Haha, I saw you. I saw you. That was thanks to me. Bro, yes, I got the revenge. I got posthumous revenge.
And everything. Any attention, any airtime.
Posthumous.
But
Time for vengeance.
also in
You're
need.
redeploying.
I was the revenant.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Here's the problem, though. People, the Clovers love their calculus and all of their calculations.
Set in mine.
And stuff
Enemy
that
soldier
is so
incoming.
out there.
Setting
Can't
charge.
figure it out. And they're smarter. And after a little while, I'm smart enough. I'm just not smart enough.
You got reinforcements
No,
inbound.
that's not true. You are smart enough. The reason you can't figure it out.
Control Echo.
This is stupid.
We're engaging in
You
Charlie.
know what the bending for is?
We're contesting Echo. We control Echo.
Yeah.
We
Nobody
control
knows
Echo.
what it is. It's stupid.
We control
It's
Echo.
still-
We control Echo.
No, Dave.
We control
No, you
Echo.
won't.
Your
It's
squad
the
mates
dumbest
back
thing
on
ever.
station.
So I have my
Good
Bitcoin.
work.
I know.
I have my Bitcoin challenge out there, which is 3 Bitcoin. It's like 100. What's that?
We control Echo.
$110,000 now, or 120,000. It's just going through the roof. For one globe roof, and I got a guy the other day. He's like, this flight circumnavigated the world.
High value
south
zone
to
is
north.
online.
And he showed me the article
Enemies
and
dropping
everything.
into the AO.
He gave me the video.
Die, bro! Come on, bro! Dude.
I'm like, trying to step the flight.
Ooh, camper.
America, down skirting over South America.
We control Foxtrot.
Then it
You're
goes
back
over
on
to
station.
this.
Go get after it.
Goes over here. The South Pole, they call that. And then they control Echo. Europe, whatever, Russia.
Roger,
And
charge.
then they go over here. They go
Testing the zone. We hold the
Straight
zone.
down.
actually this way, but this is the route.
Set in mine.
15 seconds left.
Out of fucking map, this is all they did.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Look, North Pole, South Pole, right? That's all they did. Airplanes fly, straight level, over their plane. And it took them 2 days or whatever.
New zones identified. Get them locked
World
down.
record for north-south circumnavigation, right? That's all they did. Some people don't have the mental capacity, the brain processing power to understand this. This is so simple.
Stand by for
5-year-olds
new
understand it.
zones.
But people are so locked into that ball that they can't see. They can't see. I mean, the highest people in academia are the best.
Taking fire over here.
They, nothing new. And if you give them
Zones are
anything
ready
new
for
that
capture.
goes against their upbringing,
Bro, why didn't I think about this motherfucker beforehand, bro? Need to think fast. Fuck off, bro.
Test.
Anything you have for like
Oh,
anything
go ahead.
you have that's gonna support a creator is dope. Anything you have that's gonna support a creator, if you're a scientist,
Stand by for redeployment.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. All right, you got a test for you. How many?
We're engaging in Charlie.
Earth from the moon. Which ones are NASA? Which ones are mine? Maybe they're all NASA. Maybe they're all mine. Maybe 2 are. One in. Ready?
Whoa, that's guns again! Bro, fuck.
And there's 3. Show me again. 1. Number 2.
Resurging.
Number 3.
Go get your revenge. High value zone
Number 3 is
located.
what? Nope,
Enemy
that's fine.
soldier
What
incoming.
about this one? This,
are they
Your
all
squad mates back on station.
That's what you're gonna say. They're all
Good work.
Okay, on this?
this one's from NASA.
I don't think that one is.
That
That
one
one is?
That one's from NASA.
We're
What
attacking
I'm gonna
Alpha.
demonstrate
You got
here,
reinforcements
and this is-
inbound.
This one's me. This one's all me.
Taking fire.
Losing men. Hold those zones.
And this is from NASA. Now look how
Squad mates redeployed. Well done.
vivid. Very vivid, right? And when you
Your
go,
squad mates back on station.
When you get up
Good
high
work.
and the atmosphere, the Earth turns white. because the colors get
15
muted
seconds
for the
before
effort.
zones
But
relocate.
we have space. 53.
Overtime. High-value zones are your primary
And just
objective.
Complete and total nonsense. But
You've got
just showing
reinforcements
I
inbound.
don't even have Photoshop. Okay? Cheap little cut and paste program, right? But the Globers, oh, that's the greatest shot ever. Oh, they couldn't fake that? Yes, they could.
We control Gulf.
It's so
Enemies attacking Gulf.
They have no proof of anything. Right? Talk about seasons. What seasons?
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Dude, why am I so slow, bro? Fuck off.
93 million miles away. I know every single one of these actually probably about either the center model as far as that type of stuff.
93 million miles away.
Enemies are
At
dropping
sunrise.
into the area.
And
Watch
so
the skies.
on the globe, we
You're back on
rotate
station.
in.
Go get after
Maybe
it.
we're a couple thousand miles closer because we rotated towards the sun.
I'm taking effective
Testing echo.
fire.
But 93 million miles.
Right, control echo. Failure ain't fatal. It's just an
So,
opportunity
you
to
have a
do
morning,
better.
93 million mile away, sun, and it's chilly because it's early in the morning. Then at noon,
That's a
you have a
lot of
93 million mile away sun.
socialist
and it's
propaganda,
hot.
isn't it?
And in the afternoon, you have a 93 million mile away sun, and it's cold.
Ugh,
Okay.
what a
Right? Well,
slogfest,
it's
bro.
the angle of the Earth. Well,
I
the-
think
the
my
angle-
XP
the
boost
tilt
is
the
not
same as the
on.
angle is stupid. Right. So
Let's skip all.
Also, if a cloud gets in front of that sun, which is 93 million miles away, it changes the temperature by 10 degrees. So if a cloud just gets in front of it,
yeah.
what about all the space dust and all this crazy stuff that's supposedly out there getting in front of it?
No, there's not
It's
that
changing.
much space out
It's not
there.
changing.
No.
I know. I'm just making a joke.
So on a flat Earth,
the hell?
the sun is moving across the plane. So in the morning, and this is an orthographic view. The perspective
Active.
would put the sun down low, but in the
Sol
morning
active.
you have a cold sun and it's far. The sun is far and it's cold. Then it gets closer. Look at the length of
Stop.
the green line and the length of the red line. At noon, it's warmer. It's closer, and then it moves farther away again, and it cools off again.
I want to get this
Okay.
one too, don't I?
Far, close, far. Cold,
Makes sense.
cold. This is what it looks like, in June going across. This is the Mercator map, and then December. And on a flat Earth, it looks just like this. So this is the summer. All of the northern inner
It's
stuff
gonna take
inside
a
the circle,
long
it's all
time to
warm
grind this,
because
bro.
the sun is close, right? And if you're close enough to the center, deep, Norway or northern Alaska, the sun will never get far enough away from you to set. That's how you get the sun. But then as the sun migrates outwards, now if you're way far north, the sun never gets close enough to rise.
Which is no problem. Yeah.
And in December, it's cold here in Connecticut, right here, because the sun is far away. And what happens when a light that's above you is far away? It looks lower, right? I always tell people go out in the street and you have street lights on a straight street. The one above you is your summer sun, it's high. And then the one down the street is your winter sun. It's lower, but you know it's the same height. You know it's the same 35 feet in the air, whatever it is. But it looks lower, just like our sun looks lower.
And it's backed up by the Bible. If you guys look up that verse that I went over, Psalms 19:2-6, it talks about the sun going forth in a circuit, running a race. Also, if you go to Ecclesiastes 1-5, it says the sun also rises and the sun goes down and hastens the place where it arose.